During the Inca period, it was a religious and productive center. So, guys, we finally made it to Machu Picchu! So, we finally made it to the top.
Means a little flat sections, cha-cha beans, some forest.
So, finally, we're going to Machu Picchu. That was the whole reason why I started in Peru. And so I'm really curious how it is in real life. And I already seen a lot of videos, but yeah, this time I will see it with my own eyes. Hello. Okay, then I'm also where I thought you would be. Uh, I will give you my location. Is that okay? Because I'm now standing outside. Okay. In the main street. Are you close to the gas station or not? Yeah. Okay. Okay. I will see you at the gas station. Ah.
Yeah, our driver come around here.
Okay.
Morning.
Good morning.
How you feeling?
Good.
Our driver is coming.
Okay, perfect. So we're picked up finally.
Yeah.
Hola.
Estamos. Buenos días.
Buenos días. Solo.
Ok, el señor Bass Peter.
Yes, that's me.
Okay, we left our duffel bags here, yeah?
Okay.
Have a time, we have the last chance. If you want to leave some whatever things in your duffel bags, this is the last time. I provide you these duffel bags, look at, but if you want to leave something else here, maybe do you have some items if you want to get to the break here? Because we send all those our duffel bags to Aguascalientes, to our hotel. Because today we need just most important things, like a water, sunscreen, mosquito repellent, your personal passport, only that. The rest of belongings, maybe you want to leave here.
No,
we send
have
to
nothing to
You
leave.
sure? Remember, Inca trails are Inca trails. We need to remember that we need to get a walk today 12 kilometers and a half as a walk. But we need to finish Inca trail before 5:30. But the first section we need to do in 3 hours and a half. Remember that, because otherwise this trail they close.
Little bit busier.
Bien.
Muy bien.
El 51 para nuestro festival Verás.
So, we're in the trail up to Machu Picchu. So I'm doing this trail at this 2 days not alone. I do it with the guides that you already have seen, and with this couple from Australia. Austria, from Austria. My mistake. So this is the couple. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
My name is Elizabeth.
Oh, you just did that.
Okay. We are coming from Austria.
Sit.
It's our first trip to South America.
Okay.
We have been in several countries around the world,
Yeah.
but not yet in South America. We are very happy to be here,
Yeah.
very impressed. We visit a big part of Peru.
Yes.
We stay some days more, scope, and then we go to Pone.
Ah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Let's start here. And we're not going.
Look at it, is always how many hours we need to do in all in the trail because we're like the works. Remember that your holidays. And come here for we enjoy your holidays as very well. Yeah, this all the same map I was to share with you, and also some of my college men they want to share with you. What about Inca trail? I like this 12 and a half. Yes, here no 6 plus 3.5 plus 2.5. You remember I was see me make it. Okay, you ready? Here, ready, steady. Pampa. Pampa means a little flat sections. Chacha means some forest. Yeah? But remember, how many kilometers the Incas they was building Inca trails in all South America? You remember that? Now, more than 58,000 kilometers of original Inca trails recovered all South America, included Brazil, I to show you tomorrow scientific problem how the Incas they were in Brazil. I to show you with the share tonight also how the Incas they were in French Polynesian.
I know.
Because some people they speak in French Polynesian the dialect. It is Inca original dialects.
In French Polynesian.
Yes, the Panuri Island, Chile, Patagonia. That is what happened. Look at when the Incas they was a built Inca trails everywhere. Also we catch now. Remember that. Incas they don't have horses.
No.
They don't ride a llama. They don't ride alpacas. They need to get walk. Always, always. That is what happened when the Inca people, because remember Inca people, they are a human like us. They feel thirsty. They feel hungry. They feel tired.
Yeah.
No, that is what happened. Also, the Incas, they was have a shoes. Not like these shoes, obviously, no? Not sophisticated shoes. They was make about the llamas or alpaca's skin. They make like a little boots. Or they want to get walk one time.
Mm-hmm.
That is what happened when the Inca people, they walk maybe 10, 12, 16, 14 kilometers a day. When they feel tired, where they want to reach? They reach like this specific resting point. Incas, they built along the old Inca trails a lot of specific resting points. In these specific places was a living. Some few families, they provided every day some snack, some beverage. They provided extra wearings to those are the Inca walkers. Even we having like a little hostels, living room accommodations when those are people, obviously, not just to reach the Machu Picchu, from whatever place. Also for these people, they recharge energy, they recharge power. That is what happened, was very important. Every 10, 12, 14 kilometers, even right up there in the cloud sections, we have other Inca trail there. That is what happened. Look at Incas, they built two different Inca trails. One of these Inca trails we call Capajñan, and the other ones we call Incañán. What does mean Capajñan? What does mean Incañán? Capajñan means the long Inca trails over to the mountains like a classic Inca trail. Some people, they do 4 or 5 days walk. Incañán means flat, shortcut, flat Inca trails. Obviously, they have a specific season for they want to use these Inca trails. For example, from May, June, July, August, September, October, November, until to the first week of December, Incas, they use Incañán means the shortcut of the Inca trails, for they reach in few hours to the most important Inca cities. For example, in case of here from Ollantaytambo to Machu Picchu, just on the dry season, the Incas, they use this Inca trail. Today we're gonna get catch. Yeah?
Yeah.
But what about rain season? Like anywhere. Also, we're having a lot of rain, we're having some landslide, rock lays, some damage of the Inca trail. For this case, the Incas, they use the long Inca trail that are over to the mountains.
Okay.
Obviously, when they was use this long Inca trail, the Incas, they was not reaching in few hours. They reached in 2 or 3 days to Machu Picchu. Was more hard also for them. That is what happened. Incas, they recovered also the all South America with this sophisticated system of the Inca trains everywhere. But obviously, when the Incas, they reached to here, they found some, those are few families, they found a really good food. I told you, the Incas, they love it to eat ceviche.
Yeah.
They love it to eat llama meat. No, that is our specific people. Every day they provided some food to those people. What happened, for example, when they get a walk on the rain season? Remember,
They must
alpaca wool, llama wool, is not 100% waterproof. Few minutes and then they are wet and so really heavy and cold. That is when they reach to those other specific resting points, they found a wood fire. Remember the Incas, they love it to drink chocolate. Incas, they use a lot of chocolate, even like a medicine. Yeah? That is, they found on here some chocolate, they found extra wearings. They spend for a few hours, or 1 day or 2 days on here. After this, they get continued to walk to other nursing homes. Yes. The question, in how many years Do you guess the Incas, they built everything in South America? We are talking also about the Inca trails, no? More than 58,000 kilometers. Do you guess, maybe are you hearing in Google even, in 100 years the Incas, they do that? You say, what? Do you guess in 100 years the Incas, are they doing that?
Thanks.
Impossible. Impossible, 100 years. That is tomorrow. We get to explore Machu Picchu with you. I can show you the real means of how many years probably the Incas, they built everything in South America. Impossible in 100 years.
No.
Look at 100 years, 14 million inhabitants. No statistic balance. It's disbalance. Impossible 100 years. Yes, when we move those are the stones, when we carve it, when we polish, when we use this organic material.
And
we
to carry
yeah, sure.
with the wood.
Yeah, sure. Not too hard. How many hours? And also, even we need to provide it to those that build us some food. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's not really easy. That's a really hard life for the Incas. That is what happens tomorrow. When we get Water Machu Picchu, we discover the real meaning of what about Inca civilization. Got it?
Got it.
Any questions now for the moment?
You know,
Go. We're ready, Freddy, for we're gonna get to walk now in Inca Trail?
At the top, you can already see Inca structures.
So on the road you have buildings like this one in Lista. Have a toilet. Don't ask me how they look, but take a look at yourself.
Was also one specific resting point. We found in there some living room accommodation. From whatever places from now, even included these ones, they have a water spring. Means right up there, we're still at 8 kilometers right up there because they found a one water spring. Yeah. That is what happened. Look at where I come from. Why we have springs here? Do you know? Look at all those mountains, yes, in front of us. All those are mountains. Was beginning growing the Andes 75 million years ago. Like we have some mountains, they growing up. We have other mountains, they growing down. Geological depressions.
Yes.
It is in this case of that on these mountains. Look at, we are here about 2,150 meter tons. 2,200 now in this moment.
We are left.
Yeah, that is what happens on these depressions, on these fractures of the mountains. We have filtrations of the water. From where? From the Andes. Behind this mountain, behind exactly Machu Picchu, we have a one huge snow-capped mountain we call Salcantay. The summit of Salcantay, there is about just over 6,215 meters high above sea level.
The highest.
The highest. Means here 2,000, we're having about these depressions, the filtrations of the water, and we have excavated, you know what I'm saying? And then the Inca civil engineers, they build water canals for the transportation of the water here. Obviously, Incas, they use the sections of this Inca trail just on dry season.
Okay.
Otherwise, right up there, we're having a lot of Inca buildings in the top sections of this mountain, like Apuyu Batamarca, Sayarmarca, Inca Kai. There are some right up there in the top range sections of these mountains. Incas, they use on the rain season this Inca trail, on the dry season, this Inca trail, we get in our kids. We're ready for we're gonna get to walk now in Inca trail?
From this point, it's mostly climbing. Something bad happened. The older woman that walked with us, she broke her shoulder, so the guide will help her to get to the hospital. Yeah, I'm now on my own, but it is just one way, and we will manage it. I hope the good woman will be soon in the hospital to get the treatment that she needs. So, time for a little break. I already passed a few groups, so I think I'm allowed to rest for a little bit. So we finally made it to the top. A little bit crowded, but hey, it's Machu Picchu. About this Inca site, it is called Huayna. During the Inca period, it was a religious and productive center, directly related to Machu Picchu. It has architectural features typical of ceremonial spaces, including the large number of water fountains and a complex system of terraces. So just had a problem at the check-in. I'm all alone, and you have to be with a tourist agency to pass the checkpoint. I passed the checkpoint to went with another group. I already left that group because I think everybody is walking too slow. But I think I already passed 50 people, and there's just one train after the other. But yeah, we're going to Machu Picchu, the attraction of Peru. So I passed the last group. Of course, I know that I'm not alone going to Machu Picchu, but at least at the front and the back, one person. But it is not walking in the train anymore. If you ask me, that is really boring. Even when you go to Machu Picchu. The most shitty thing happened. It's gotta rain. We have rain now. How shitty can you get it? We're almost at Machu Picchu and now we have rain. So we finally made it. It was really crowded and rainy, but take a look. I have to say it is really disappointing that it is raining on the moment that you will see Machu Picchu, but it also has something with all those clouds. I didn't know at the time that I would come closer to Machu Picchu and that the rain would stop. So guys, we finally made it to Machu Picchu! Inside Machu Picchu, you will see how it looks from the inside. Angel Auki, winner of Guide of the Year, will tell you all about Machu Picchu in an interesting way. If you found this video interesting and you want to see more videos in the future, please help me and subscribe and like this video so I can make more videos in the future.